Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new episode of Big Pauly's Weekly Watch. Yeah, this is going to be a short one. There's only 4 titles in it this time. But let's get to them and I'll share my thoughts of what I watched, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy. Okay, so coming straight out, the first one I watched is Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. Now, I did enjoy this film, not as much as the previous films. Yes, I do enjoy the second film. Don't shoot me. I do have fun with the second film, mainly Johnny Depp, who plays Grindelwald. He plays it brilliantly. I was really disappointed that he was actually fired or decided to leave the project for the third film, because I thought there's so much growth for this character. And I'm not going to diss Mads Mikkelsen. It's a very different Grindelwald. He kind of came across as a more down-to-earth, accepting Dumbledore. Not such... Grindelwald, sorry. Yes, a more... it was a less vicious Grindelwald. And I kind of think that took it out of the story for me, because I liked it when it was so maniacal, and the over-the-top performance that Johnny Depp put in made him Grindelwald, in my opinion. So I was sorry to see, Johnny Depp go, but Mads Mikkelsen did a good job. So far as the entire storyline goes, if we do get the other films, it's not a case of, when they had to recast Dumbledore from Richard Harris after he died, after he passed away, to Michael Gambon. Because in the first film, he was kind of Colin Farrell, so he's evolved and he has the ability to change. So we have Colin Farrell, we have Johnny Depp, we have Mads Mikkelsen. Who's to say that if we do get another film or another 2 films, that he may be a different actor in the next one? We don't know. I would imagine it'd be Mads Mikkelsen. But yes, this story was good. This was about Grindelwald trying to become leader of the kind of the magical world. It's kind of like the Hitler of the magic industry, because a lot of it was like set in Germany. So it had kind of like those vibes, World War II vibes. The one thing I must say is I don't think Newt had as much to do in this film as the previous films. It was kind of the Dumbledore Grindelwald love story affair, and basically the story about them. I mean, the title is called The Secret of Dumbledore, The Secrets of Dumbledore, so it's going to be about that character, but more so him and Grindelwald. Less of the creatures. We were missing a vital character that was integral to the first film, and what made the first film so special. She only gets like 10 seconds screen time in this film. But all of the other characters are there, and it was a fun, adventurous film, and I did enjoy it, and it's going to look fantastic on 4K when it comes out. So yes, Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, I gave that 8 out of 10. Get your ones out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's Fantastic Beasts. Next up, I decided to watch a film I purchased a long time ago called The Guard. Yeah. He says, dropping it on the floor. A film by John Michael McDonough, Brendan Gleeson, and Don Cheadle. There's actually quite a few people in here. There's Liam Cunningham from Game of Thrones, and there's also what's his name from The Kingsman, Mark Strong in there. There they are. So yeah, Liam Cunningham and Mark Strong there. This is a film about Brendan Gleeson's character, who's when the film started, I thought he was a prison officer. That's why I thought, because it was called The Guard, but it's in Ireland, so their police is called Garda. I don't know why. If there's any Irish viewers, stick down in the comments. Why is it called Garda? I never have worked out why. As you can see there, it says on his side there. But yes, he's a kind of like a don't give a shit kind of police officer living in this like little rural part of Southern Ireland, and he gets embroiled in a drug smuggling thing, a drug smuggling operation by these guys here. These are kind of like the vicious. These would suit perfectly in a Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels sequel. And there's a murder that goes on this this island as well, and it's all about trying to foil the drug smuggling ring. There's a lot of comedy in it, especially from Brendan Gleeson. The pairing of Don Cheadle and Brendan Gleeson you wouldn't think works, but works perfectly fine. Don Cheadle plays an FBI officer that's trying to foil this drug smuggling ring, and I really had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a really great film, very enjoyable film, and Brendan Gleeson just was fantastic. He was just fantastic. He was a sarky git, you know. There was comic vibes in there. There was a don't give shit, you know, I couldn't care less vibes, and I thought it was just a really good film. Yeah. I gave The Guard, or The Garda, 7 out of 10. Where's me drugs? Oh, dude, you're going to run out of these, Paul. Right, okay, the next one I don't have a physical release, so I'm going to put a lovely picture up here. This is The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, and the odd appearance by Brad Pitt, yes. And this is about a author played by Sandra Bullock. She's kind of like a mystery Indiana Jones, Richard Quarterman style author mixed with a bit of 50 Shades of Shit romance. She's promoting her new book. Channing Tatum plays the lead character in the book series, kind of reminiscent of, like, you know, the old 80s hair metal band. So he has that look with the long flowing blonde looks, and the women go absolutely wet for him. Yeah, he plays it brilliantly as well. And one day, unfortunately, when promoting this book tour, Sandra Bullock's character gets kidnapped by ruthless, wait for it, Harry Potter. That's right, yes, Daniel Radcliffe plays the villain. I'm going to talk a little bit about Daniel Radcliffe's performance in this in just a minute. But I thought it was a really nice little flowing adventure movie. It reminded me of like the Romance in the Stone, Jewel of the Nile type of films, mixed in with a bit of Indiana Jones and a bit of National Treasure. So I thought it was a really fun film. Now Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Radcliffe as a villain, I don't know if that really works. He's not really menacing. But I tell you what, he reminded me of a British version of Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's how he came across, you know, because he was all suave, he dressed nice, he had posh things, he had expensive planes, and he treated the women moderately okay. You know, it's not like he was beating them up or anything like that, being a hostage. So, because he needed Sandra Bullock's help with the map to find the lost treasure. There's a lost treasure that they go hunting for. But all in all, I thought it was a really good adventure. And I wasn't convinced as Daniel Radcliffe as the villain, but it was funny to watch him try and pull this menacing kind of nutty villain off. So yeah, as I say, he's kind of like a posh English Belloc or Bellend, whichever way you want to look at it. That is The Lost City, yeah. So I did enjoy it. I did give it 6.5 out of 10 lost treasures. So that's pretty good. Okay, so on to the last one. Now you better brace yourselves for this, because this could go one of two ways. Oh, this is It Follows. Yeah, I was going through my Blu-ray collection, trying to find something that was about an hour and a half to fill a gap. And I thought, hang on a minute, people have talked about It Follows. Give it a go. You know, you might like it. It's got lots of stars on the top there. lots of stars on the back there as well, and I didn't like it. Yeah. It's a really weird concept. It's one of the most weirdest concepts I've ever heard of. It stars is it Micah Monroe? I think she was was it Bill Pullman's daughter in Independence Day Resurrection, or was it his granddaughter? I can't remember, or his niece. I really can't remember. But anyway, she was in that film. She plays a young woman that gets chased by a sexual evil disease. Yeah, it's kind of like this invisible sexual alien that inhibits people's bodies and gets sexually transmitted to the next person and along the line. So every time you have sex with someone, the evil sexual entity transfers from one body to another. So basically the alien is probably chlamydia or something like that. I didn't get it. Yeah. There weren't any real jump scares in it. There was no tension. It just seemed a silly concept to me. And I didn't believe any of the characters. The acting was so-so. And I think probably about 20 minutes before the ending, I was just looking at my clock, hoping that it would end. Because I really didn't enjoy it that much, to be perfectly honest. I know a lot of people like it, and that's good if you really enjoyed it. It's just weird. Probably the only scene that kind of perked up for me was the swimming pool scene at the end, with them trying to foil this invisible sexual demon. I still can't believe I'm saying that sentence. I thought the soundtrack in this was poor. The music was annoying. Kind of John Carpenter-esque mixed with kind of like African drums. Really got on my tits. And yeah, I didn't really think it was that much of a good film. It's kind of like a one-time watch. You know, I've done it. That's it. I gave that 3 out of 10. Don't catch chlamydia. Yeah. So yeah, I really didn't enjoy that film. So there we go. So it's only 4 films. It's only 4 films in about 10 days. Yes, I know. If only I could watch more films. Bloody hell. Maybe one day I'll be able to watch a few more films. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share down below. Join the conversation if you've seen any of those films. Did you like all of those films? Did you hate all of those films? Which did you like? Which did you not hate? And I hope to see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye.